I just fuck your bitch. That's some Gucci flip-flops.
Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks.
You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it.
Yo. Oh, man. We are back. Like, look at him. He already over there ready. Look at the man.
I'm not going to lie.
Look at the man.
Hold on. Before you say anything
else. Do your thing.
I'm still in that flip shit. That's going on. I'm going to be like, flip. 107.5 WGCI. That was cold.
Oh, well, see, since he already did his own introduction, y'all know where he's from. Y'all know the man. Let me tell you what, this is the Destined legend right here, man. Y'all know him every morning, Monday through Friday, man.
Yeah.
GCI, you can catch him.
Yeah.
You got your boy in the building. And, of course, you can catch him on Later with Leon. But we're going to get into that later with Leon. And we got the man, Leon Rogers, in the building on the Flip Flops and Socks podcast live.
My brothers, I am so glad to be here.
Oh, see, now, okay, so now it's the African, okay.
Yeah, I had to switch from the light skin to address my brother behind the camera.
Okay.
So
when it was me, it was the Irish?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Because of the proper
12 for the Irish. You got a little Irish. You got a little Irish in you behind the camera, my brother. My brother, we will have some jollof rice. We will eat good. I am feeling good tonight.
Oh, my God.
I can't explain. Yeah, that's him back there.
See, and you know what's crazy? See, he don't even know about Jamaican. So when I try to do a Jamaican accent,
really,
it kind of sounds kind of Irish.
Man, I know why you can't speak patois.
I can't speak patois there, laddie.
Why you go up high with it?
Because it's the Ireland coming out of me. That's why it's Jamaireland. I'm Jamairish for those who don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first met you, though, nigga, I thought you was RL from Next. If y'all know who Next is,
oh my God!
All you young niggas, Google Next.
Oh, they know Next.
Baby, no crying. Look like the lead. Look like a light skinned version of the lead singer.
Oh my God! Hey, look, and we sing every. You know what? Let me get to this deal.
When my wife had told me, she was like, "Oh, I've been out of town with them before." I was like, "Bitch, I will bust you in your eye, nigga. You was out of town with RL from Next."
Look. Oh, wow, you was out of town with RL from Next.
What is going on?
Okay, so he's referring to his lovely wife who we have in the studio. You feel me?
I love my wife.
No, I'm saying he's referring to it because we got her in the studio, and let me tell you something. They've been wilding before the cameras even came on. They've been wilding, man.
No. Okay, so now let me look. This your cam.
That's your cam. Any cam.
So let's get serious, real now. You know, fellas, every fella out there know. Mm-hmm. When your wife introduce you to somebody and say they want to ask you to do something, but the only way you know them through your wife, you look at your wife crazy. You know what I'm saying? The young Nigerian, Jamaican, Irish, I don't have none of that in me. Closest island I'm in is Stony Island. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that island, Blue Island, Stony Island. Okay? She talking about the swole Nigerian behind the camera and then little pretty boy Jamaican, Irish in shape, young niggas come to me talking about, yeah, we got this podcast that you do. We met your wife, and your wife told us that you would do this podcast.
That is how it went, though. How did I reflect back?
I'm like,
Skrilla, we got to change our approach, Skrilla. We got to change. Oh, my God.
That I'm going to kill you first, then I'm going to kill them niggas.
So who wants to die first was his first question. So who, my wife.
I looked at both of them, you as a man, you size everybody up. I looked at him, I said, man, look at the little Nigerian motherfucker. He probably over here coming with the monkey long.
He's coming with the monkey long.
Then the little old Jamaican, then the old little Jamaican Irish, pretty singing poetry. No, man, this ain't right.
I have to rethink my invitation real quick. I have to talk to my wife.
But then he bought me a drink and everything was cool. He's like, Leon, you want a drink? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, and then bought me what I wanted. I said, oh, these some good niggas.
You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure. And look, let me tell you something. We're going to make sure every time that we show love to those that show love to us. Because let me tell you this. Even though he's dead serious and now it's making me rethink our approach, he still saying, yeah, so he a real nigga. He is a real nigga. Drink. We have to ease the tensions.
But that's funny how buying a drink eases a nigga's
It eases the tensions immediately.
Hey,
like,
man, you want a drink?
Look, you want you?
Yeah, these motherfuckers all right.
Let me put this Papa 12 on this side.
I don't care that you was in Miami with both of them.
This doesn't make it seem so bad after all.
Damn it.
Hey man, look man, and I know y'all sitting there wondering like, where the hell is Tashambi at, man?
Yo.
Where is Tashambi at? Cause he missing all that. Look, Tashambi,
Right,
he loves you, bro. He loves you.
Yeah, but you gotta tell the people why he not here, man, so they can feel like I feel, cause I've been there.
Yeah, he had a story of his own. He had a story of his own to tell us about somebody that he close with. So Tashambi, ladies and gentlemen, is it a such thing as a doggy deathbed?
Yes, bro.
Okay.
Man.
We got a confirmation from the wife.
I'm there.
It is a such thing as a doggy deathbed. So he's by the side of his doggy's deathbed.
Yeah.
And Old Yeller is he's going to pasture, man. And he, for nothing else, he wouldn't have missed the podcast, but he had to be there,
Bruh.
And we just counted the minutes.
When I say that's the toughest shit ever, so true story. My father, shout out to Leon S. Rogers Sr. That's my blueprint of a man, how a man should be. That's my father.
Shouts out.
43 years. I lost him to cancer 7 years ago.
Sorry to hear that.
We had a dog named Babbo. First dog we ever had. This dog was like my brother. I'm only child.
What kind of dog was it?
He was a German Shepherd Norwegian Elkhound mix. At his full size, he was 175 pounds.
God,
huge.
damn.
Looked like a wolf. But when I say growing up, this was my brother. I'm only child. I had bunk beds. He slept in the bottom bunk. When my friends came over, look, peep game. When my friends came over, we wouldn't kick the dog out the bottom bunk. We set up sleeping bags on the floor. I would sleep on the floor with my friends. Babbo would get in his bed. Man, my sophomore year at Quigley South, our dog developed liver cancer. And there was a veterinarian that was basically milking my dad for money. He would come in, do surgery on the dog, say, okay, this is going to make him better. We cut the cancer out. 3 weeks later to a month, Babbo would get sick again. And when I say loyal, when I say animals are loyal, like there's no cap, animals are loyal. That dog would be he would lay his back up to the living room door where we lived in our apartment. So he was looking at the front door. And if anybody came and knocked on that door and walked, he would still try his best to bark as to warn people.
Wow. Even on this doggy deathbed.
So father takes him back to the vet again. Doctor cuts the cancer out, sends him back home. Third times this happened, my Uncle Harry, rest in peace, they both gone. I called my Uncle Harry and said, look, Babbo coughing up blood, you know what I'm saying? I'm petting him, but he laying here, he won't move. We come and get him, we wrap him up in a blanket, we pick him up, take him to the veterinarian. Veterinarian was right up the street on 95th Street. We lived on 98th and Loomis. We get the dog in there. This is the first time, bro, you know, I'm telling y'all, the first time I ever seen my father shed a tear about anything.
Wow.
When he lost his mom, I didn't see him cry. I've never seen him shed a tear. This is the only thing. He brought the dog in. Dr. Kalamutu, that was his name. I'll never forget.
That was the bogus doctor?
That was the bogus doctor. He was like, yo, you know, the cancer's come back, but this time when we do the surgery, he's going to be good this time. He's going to be good this time. My father looked this man in the face. I will never forget this, bro, because my dad was a dude that just went to work, did his thing, didn't bother nobody. He said, man, listen, man. You put my guy underneath the knife one more time, and he come back and he's not fully cured, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to put you through all the pain you putting this dog through.
I was just thinking that.
And I looked, and my eyes got big as hell because I never heard my father talk like that. He was like, I'm going to beat the dog shit out of you. They're going to have to put you to sleep. I'm going to fuck you up.
Is that when he came with the...
So the dude say, oh, wait. He said, no, I'm telling you.
wait.
Do it. If you think another surgery is going to cure him, do it.
Do the
but
surgery.
I'm telling you,
if
I got to bring my buddy and the words he was using to describe Babbo, let me know it was real. He said, if I got to bring my little buddy back in here again, I am going to drag your ass down 95th. I'm telling you, I'm going to jail. And he was like, well, maybe we should put him to sleep. And I was like, and that was the most painful thing, dog, to watch them put your best friend to sleep. This is like who I had known for 16 years. This is my dog from a puppy.
This is my brother.
This is my brother. It literally was. Like I could walk him with no leash, couldn't nobody wrestle. Like if we was friends and you come grabbing me and wrestling me,
It was a problem.
I ain't try to tear your ass up. But at the end of the day, if you was cool, he was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And when that dog died, man, I cried for like 2 days. My mother was gone. And my father just like, he didn't want no other dog. He didn't want nothing
Ain't
to
no
do with no
replacement
other
for Babo.
animals. So I get it when y'all told me that when I came in. I said, man, I've been there, bro.
Yeah,
I've
he
been there.
He was really broken up, man. And we can send condolences
Yes. And for all you people out there that think that shit is strange, your mama. 'Cause
out. Yeah,
I'm telling you, listen, I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
man,
like,
it's real.
Like, animals are some of the most, they don't have, how can I put it? We can be coerced, right?
True.
Right?
It's certain things that can get us to
Motherfuckers,
sway.
everybody got a price. Care how loyal you is. Somebody come to you with $1 billion to do this. You might try it for $1 billion because that's generation changing money. And anybody that ain't being 100, you a lie, right? Everybody got a price. And your price might be higher than anybody else, but you have a price.
one,
They're
yeah.
gonna hit a number where you're gonna come to it and say, you know what? I do that.
Except
I
dogs.
blow that off for that, right? Dogs, man, if you got a loyal animal, a dude could come up and feed your dog a steak. But if you've been that loyal, that dog will eat that steak. But if that dude try to do something to you that just gave that dog that steak, that dog will tear his ass up. Because at the end of the day, you are the person that he connects with and that he knows that
Ain't no price.
ain't no price.
Ain't no price.
Ain't no price on loyalty from animals, man. So that's one of the few breeds that, you know, especially a dog. Cats don't give a fuck about you. Cat, the house be on fire.
Hey, we got a vendetta. We got a vendetta against cats, low-key.
I don't have a vendetta against them.
We got
I
a
just be
vendetta
like,
against cats, man.
Cats will look at you and be like, yeah, nigga, all right, whatever.
I can take care of myself.
I'm out.
You feel me? Like, I can take care of myself.
Dog
like,
will bark, let you know the house on fire. Cat will be outside like, they in there? I guess.
They in there. Look at this small. They're in there.
I guess they in there. I don't even know. He be listening to that trap shit. I don't like that.
I'm glad that motherfucker burned down. I'm glad that motherfucker.
They
so
dead? Meow.
They did meow.
My bad.
Hey, and that's one hell of an intro.
Yeah.
So, you already know what this is. This is your boy Paris. This is the Flip Flops and Socks podcast.
Hey.
The coziest podcast in the game.
Oh, I'm loving this chair.
You are, oh man, look. Oh man, get your foot, come on, that's for you. Put your foot, slide that back to you. Slide that back to you. You can bring that on back to you. Get your
Sound like
foot.
real sexual now, though.
Yeah, I ain't trying to say all that,
Bring
but
it back.
yeah,
Bring it
throw
back
it
to
back,
you,
man.
man.
No, we ain't trying to do all that. Hey, and also,
Stick your feet on up in there.
we play a twister now. Hey, look. So when he first came into the studio, y'all, look. When Leon Rogers first hit the studio, we gave him a tour.
Yeah.
We showed him where we film. We showed him the workspace. We showed him, the leisure space too. The leisure space, the first thing. AKA what, man?
The sex room, the boom boom room. Let me show you the leisure space if they've never showed it to you.
No, we never showed them the leisure
Okay,
space.
well,
We
y'all
never
need
showed.
to show them.
We want to put
On this shit, y'all gonna
I'm
film
gonna put a.
This is where you cut to it. Right now, the leisure room. Look at the bed.
Oh shit.
Look at the sectional on the side of the wall. Now look on the screen. There's a projector. Tell me this is not where orgies go down. Porn gets shot. Orgies go down. My wife even said that, and my wife was square. She like, oh my, this is a room I would not go into in college. This is
a danger zone. This is a
campus
danger
police
zone.
waiting to happen.
This is you need a whistle. You need a whistle if you come into this
you need
room.
a blue light in this motherfucker. You need a box in this bitch. You come in this room.
It's a crime scene if you
You don't
put a
even
blue
get to
light on
go
that
back there.
motherfucker.
You don't even get to go back there.
Nah,
unless
facts.
You smoking? You drinking?
You drinking?
All right, you stay up here where we do the podcast.
Let's keep it professional here.
This corporate.
This is the VIP. It's like that curtain on the first class plane.
Come back here, it's gonna be a dick over your eye. Why is it over my eye? Because this is that room.
This is that room. Oh my, the DOE room, the dick over eye
dick
room.
over the eye room.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
That she don't even know
Hey,
that.
you want to go back there though?
You want to go back there though? Why you keep emphasizing dough? I don't understand why you keep. You want to go back there, dough?
Because it's the dick over.
It's the dick over eye room. Like it's DOE. It's like a John Doe. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be a crime scene and a dick over eye. This guy right here. Look,
Did
bro.
you go back there though?
You want to go back there though?
I don't.
I don't. That's you pull out a whole clipboard. That is a verbal confirmation.
Man, I'm about to have a stroke.
That's a I would drink to dough.
Yes, sir.
I would drink to dough.
See, I just named it the dough room.
Mm-hmm. The dough room. I like that.
Open the door to the dough.
Open the
door to the
Oddly
dough.
enough, you can't see nothing in that room. Your eyes will be too occupied.
I'm telling you. Y'all saw when they snapped to it, y'all saw what it looked like?
When they stop, it's definitely gonna be there. Y'all already saw it. So with that
room
being
is
said,
Real Booty Talk 46.
booty. I was just
West
about to say.
Coast Productions.
I was
room.
just about to say. With that being said, make sure you get in tune with us, West Coast Productions.
I could just imagine the nigga that be like, don't move nothing. The dude that got the guns on his waist, I don't know his name. The black bald headed dude.
He talking about, oh, you out. Let me tell you something. We've had many. Let me tell you something. We had episodes. We talked about all the greatest porn stars.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, his name is Wesley Pipes.
Yes.
His name is Wesley
Did he
Pipes,
have
ladies
like
and
cancer or something?
I didn't dabble into his life after my adolescence.
Well, I was
but-
concerned about the human being.
Okay. It was deeper for you. It was beyond. It wasn't about the porn for
My
him.
wife leaving though.
It wasn't.
We started talking about
she
porn
get out of there. She get out of
about
there.
to go.
She like Wesley Pipes.
Right.
Don't know what that is.
Don't move nothing. He be saying stuff like, ooh, look at it. You open it up like a PlayStation. Ooh, look at you PS5. Ooh, look, don't move. Ooh, look at that. You so
You
nasty.
open it up
Oh.
like a
Oh,
PlayStation.
they need to call you. Now switch over there with her like Nintendo Switch. You just be saying
Bro,
random
look, no.
shit.
Let me tell you, this is an actual line from one of his videos. Me and this nigga both saw the same footage and was dying laughing one day talking about this nigga Wesley Pipes. Shout out to you, Wesley Pipes.
Wesley Pipes, man.
Hopefully you don't have cancer.
Y'all
If you
need to
do,
come on
come on the podcast and give us all the escapades because you had all the ones. Flip flops is.
Ugh.
Hey, look, this what he said. This real.
He always make that name.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, she
Look, and look, he cracked. Look,
Xbox One.
let me. That's not even the.
Like you can't even jerk off to his movies because he be saying shit that make me laugh. You be like,
Dreamcast,
man, he killing Jada Fire. Ugh.
And that's what he was doing.
Hit the reset button like
Ain't
a
that
PlayStation
crazy?
5. You're like, let me stop, dog.
Like a PlayStation 5. So you doing new porn? Now. He got
cannot
like a
jerk.
PlayStation 5. It ain't out yet,
I
but
cannot jerk off to
he
him.
say, look, he hitting two girls. He got one right there. He cracking her. The other one say, you don't fuck me like that, daddy. He look, he say, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
They just ignorant shit.
Me and niggas to die laughing like, bro, did you see that footage?
And then he'll turn around and like he'll say, yeah, I do, but you don't be asked for it. She want it.
She want it. Nasty.
She nasty.
Wesley Pipes is giving
And then
full
Who
monologues.
is the dude that be yelling like he insane when you could tell when it's time for the scene to be over? He'd be like, whoa, 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 like a nigga be,
I think that's a neighbor I used to have. That
yeah, I
used to live
can't
upstairs. I'ma tell you
watch
the
porn
truth.
no more because I be associated movies to the dude.
The dude too.
I be like, who is this nigga? Oh, yeah.
Thank God it's 2020. Well, it's just women who make their own porn now. You feel what I'm saying?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, look, let me tell you
Start me
something.
on OnlyFans.
That's all I was just finna say. Fuck subscribing to somebody OnlyFans. I'ma start me one.
All the women that
Start
like
me.
dad bods, tune in to my shit.
Tune in to Leon Rogers.
the
Brought to you by Manternity.
Name of my page gonna be D.O.B.
What's
or
that?
B.O.D. No, bod.
Bod.
B.O.D.
Okay, the name of your page is gonna be B.O.D.
Stand for belly over dick. So like y'all got D.O.E. Dick over I.
You got B.O.D.
Belly, B.O.D. Bod.
B.O.D.
They gonna be like, ooh, bod. He got a
Bod.
body.
He got a
Nope.
bod.
See this belly hanging
Soon
over
they
this
call, they
dick.
see belly.
Hanging over the dick. I'm gonna be doing stuff like washing dishes.
Regular raking.
Regular shit, raking, outside raking, with a shirt on but no pants.
You going full Winnie the Pooh. You
Yeah.
going full Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
his OnlyFans gonna be him on there with full all shirt. He gonna hold raking leaves. Oh dear, Christopher
Nigga
Robin.
taking out garbage with a red polo on. That's it. Nothing else.
Oh bother. Oh bother. Oh my
Y'all
God.
want to see me do something dirty? Have me scrubbing out a grill with a red polo shirt on, no bottoms.
As soon as you pull out the grill brush, the video gonna freeze.
Yeah, freeze.
$25.95
For this video.
for this video.
See the rest of it. Absolutely. Why not?
Oh my God! Speaking of making money off your body, speaking of making money, we gotta pay the bills. My God, bro, the DOE room, the dough room, I love it. So we gotta pay the bills, and to pay the bills, we got, as you know, Skrilla, the Quo Group, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Skrilla, the Quo Group. From storytelling and entertainment, music to philanthropy, the Quo theory of change reflects his overall beliefs and has become a way of life for Kareem Quo Wales. The K stands for Know Your Genius. The W stands for Work to Be Unstoppable. The O stands for Own Your Action. The E stands for Explore the World. Whether it's frontlining some of the most upscale events in Chicago or putting in thousands of hours of volunteer work and community service, the Quo Group is an essential part of Chicago's entertainment scene. And I tell you what, usually Shambi would be over there, and I would say he's a motivator. He would say he's an innovator.
Yeah, he's a porn creator.
The Quo Group is a porn. No, they're not.
Add that shit on to you.
Add that shit onto your tagline. Hey, I like it. So let's go back. Let's do that again. He's a motivator. Yeah, you do.
Don't move nothing.
He motivates. Y'all better get y'all ass over to KWOEgroup.com and see how you can change your life.
Black business in effect.
Oh my God, he's a motivator and a porn creator.
That's hilarious.
That is so fucking ridiculous, man. And I love it, man. But you know what I don't love? To bring it back down and get a little more serious. You know what I don't love?
Yeah.
We talked about it on the last episode. R.I.P. King Von.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We lost another great one.
Another great one, man. In the making, too.
Yeah. He was on his way.
Did you see bro, come on now.
He was on his way.
And I'm so sick and tired of I'm so sick and tired of the nonsense and the senseless deaths, man. Especially in Chicago, for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of Chicago artists dying so young, dying in general.
Yeah. P, when I tell you, man, like, as being a radio personality and somebody in entertainment, I was talking to a good friend of mine, Demetrius Nash. Mm-hmm. If you don't know who this brother is, he walked from Chicago to the White House in D.C. to elicit change in policy. He walked.
When was this?
Y'all need him on. Y'all need him on.
I was just about to say we need him on the show.
When Obama's last term, he literally walked.
So there's not no 70s and 80s. This is
he walked from Chicago.
Wow.
With a team and walked all the way to Washington, D.C. The man was in the hospital for like 3 or 4 days after he did it because of the toll it took on his body. But he went there to enact change on policies on guns, you know, and accessibility to guns and crime laws and stuff like that. And we was talking, and he said something that hit me so hard that as a 49-year-old African-American male, I felt like I'm letting my community down. He said, and I quote, he said, "Leon, man, you don't understand how we out here, we all contributing to these shorties crashing out." And I said, "Well, how, bro?" I said, "Because we out here talking to him." He said, "No." He said, we talked to him after something happened to one of them. We not talking to him when they going back and forth on the internet. When we giving them clicks, likes, and views for when they beefing. So like when a King Von and the Get Back crew is beefing with FBG Duck and STL and 051 and Tukaville, when they going back and forth, none of the OGs from the streets step in and say, "Hey, bro, this ain't gonna lead to nothing but one of y'all dying and one of y'all going to jail. And then another one of y'all dying and another one of y'all going to jail. It's not going to cure anything." And he said something that made a whole bunch of sense to me. He told these shorties, he said, if you call yourself living for the dead is getting revenge for him, you're not doing him any justice. If anything, if you want to live for the dead, go off and make it. Be successful. Pull the rest of your homies out of that bullshit. And that's how you win. But they not taught that. And in all fairness to them, they live in an environment and a community that the outside world doesn't care. These young men suffer from PTSD. They wake up every morning.
Real life.
When I talk to young guys, they be like, "I don't carry a pistol because I'm just this killer that want to go out here and shoot people. I carry a pistol because if I ain't got mine on me, they got theirs on them. And if they see me, they going to blow me down because they scared of me and thinking what I'm going to do to them."
Yep. Nobody want to be called lacking.
It's a fear thing. Lacking.
Nobody want to be called lacking.
It's a fear thing. I said, and even when you look at the whole King Von thing, and it's sad, just like FBG Duck was sad. Because these are gentlemen that were on their way to be able to make a difference for the guys that are in their neighborhood.
Yep.
You know, sometimes I think, and I'm speaking for me because I'm a little bit older than you.
Yeah, for sure. Talk, man. Give us the game.
I'll be 50 next year. So I think
I can't wait.
The problem is, And see,
I can't wait, bro. Like
I like that you said that.
He knows.
Because young guys don't think that way. They literally be like, "Oh man, look at your old ass." Said, and in the words of my man B.O.D, you want to get my age, bro?
Facts. Shouts out to B.O.D too.
Why wouldn't you want to be here? Why wouldn't you want to be here at 50 to see your grandbabies? To see this?
What do I say?
Why wouldn't you want to be here?
We talk about this all the time. Like, bro, you know how beautiful that is? Like how grateful, like you know how many, like no bullshit. Do you know how many dead homies we got? You know what I'm saying?
No, I
come
feel
on,
you.
Man. Like
I can't speak to that because in the era I grew up in, a lot of my guys still here.
Still here.
They might have did some time. They might have went and sat down for 12 years. They might have sat down for 10 years, 7 years. But they still here.
But see, y'all era was about money too.
I talk to a lot of
y'all cared about money.
Right. I talk to the young guys, and they honoring guys that King Von's 26, bro. If I tell you at 26, I was living in Germany in the army, having the best time of my life. At 26.
26. We was fresh out of college. Coming out of college, living life.
How long was y'all in college?
Living life.
26. What the fuck, y'all?
Living life. Well, I mean, if you 3-4 years out of college, you fresh out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
if you 10 years removed, then you know what I'm saying. But if you 2-3 years, you can still slide back.
Look at you. I thought y'all niggas was 7 years seniors. What the fuck?
Motherfucking y'all super seniors now. But you got 3.
Oh, you got the master's.
Oh, you got the master's.
Yeah,
you got an honorary.
You teaching the class.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
But just at 26, bro, you go back to think about what you was doing. You should be enjoying life.
Fact.
You should be, you know what I'm saying? But at 26, these dudes like long live that brother. He lived a full life. No, he didn't.
He didn't. 26.
He did not live a full life.
What we say, bro? I'm 31.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm 31, and when you say 50, I'm over here looking at the.
But look what I'm saying. I got comedian buddies. I was just talking to. Shout out to my man Dave Boy Hella and my man Eli Hamilton. They was just talking about how they 2 old brothers doing a podcast, and these niggas is like barely over 35. You're not old, bro.
You're not old, Slime.
You're not old.
You're not old,
man.
Slime.
You're not old, and these young ones out here, I want y'all to realize is so much out here to live for.
So much
you haven't seen, even of your own city. Because most of the people that have that mentality that 26 is an old age, they ain't been outside their block.
Let me pull up for that. Yo, going to college, we are like we love all the homies on the block. Shout out Elijah, shout out Nado, shout out everybody on the block right now. Y'all already know what it is, man. Vale, everybody, Tone, everybody, y'all know what it is. But when we went to college, it changed. Like we from the same block, we from the same area, 1 block over from each other.
Right.
And when we went to college, he went to Northern Illinois University, I went to Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, and going to college changed our whole perspective on everything, which is why we say things like, I can't wait to be.
So look.
I can't wait.
So look.
My grades.
So to that, let me show you how small the world is. I lived in DeKalb. How long we live in DeKalb, baby?
Wow. God, come on, Skrilla.
My wife was down there getting her degree. I lived down there with her. I wasn't no degree, nigga. I ain't go to college. As for Southern, every year I hosted player ball or co-hosted with the news. Shout out to Tone Capone.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sweeper.
Yes, sir.
All the news
Yes,
down
sir.
there. That's Southern. So I know what it is.
It was already on the list. It was on the list.
But check this out.
Small world.
But you see what I'm saying? The fact that I'm able to recant that and give you them stories, which means I'm living a life.
A full life.
I got this come on, man. Carl Sandburg Auditorium. I did so many comedy shows there.
I remember you being
It's
there.
ridiculous.
Look, on the list.
D-Ray, we all with Corey Holcomb, everybody. Coming down to Southern. Players Ball. Like I said, me, DJ Ferris, myself, Tone Capone, Shag, the Hot Boys. Every year.
Every single year.
My wife, let me show you how small the world it is. I'm down in Southern when the Iotas got brought into the Panhandle.
Yo.
Me and my
the
wife,
Panhellenic, you know the Panhellenic.
me and my wife crossed like 2 ships in the night. We at the same spot. We don't meet each other. Turn around, a year later, we meet each other, right? Yeah, well, but I'm just saying.
But later down,
I'm just showing you how.
That's crazy.
When you go out and experience life in this world,
Y'all was at the same event.
We was at the
Same
same
events and never met each other.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I probably, if I'd have met her out there, you know what I'm saying, she'd have been mesmerized because I was a nationally known comedian. I'd have knocked her down.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm glad I met her where I met her at.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, not yet. I was saying nationally known comedian. That's what I was saying, yeah, because, you know, Bad Boys, we saw all of that.
Ain't got to,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
she know what it was.
Hey, you should have put a mic over there. Like, she's not going for none of this.
But I say that to say this. Young people, there's so much out here to see, and I think, coming from my perspective as an older guy, sometimes we have to not talk at the youngins and talk to them. But also, you got to be receptive to what I'm saying. Because I feel the vibes. I go to schools, whatever, before COVID, and I'm talking about stuff, and you got 5 or 6 motherfuckers in the class that's just mumbling, doing their own thing. I don't shit on them. That's all I say. Hey, for those who want to listen, I'm here. You got questions? Call me. For those you don't want to listen, that's fine. But 4 or 5 years from now, when you're in a situation, and these gems I was giving you
Facts.
would have kept you out that situation.
Facts.
I want you to sit back and remember this date. It don't hurt to listen. I tell everybody
What
this.
do it hurt?
It don't hurt shit.
Like, what could it hurt to listen? Skrilla, come on now.
You here, you in school, you wherever, you in a location where you got to be here.
Facts.
Listen, grab the information. Man, I'll be 50 years old next year. I can get gems from you. I can get gems from Skrilla. I can get gems from my wife. I get gems from my 7-year-old. She understand? You live, you learn.
Wait, 7-year-old.
Yes, absolutely, nigga.
Hold on, let me
kids.
move this microphone.
Let me tell you something. Y'all got kids?
I'm talking to the wife over there.
Okay, watch this.
7 years old.
But listen what I'm saying, P. Kids have an unabridged, no tainted look at things. When my father died, prime example.
Here we go.
My pops,
Dang.
I lost my pops to cancer, right? Wife, she's gone. That was when I say that was, my dad was our friend. Like, he's our friend. Love that man. That's my guy. Me, I'm doing the whole, gotta be strong for her, gotta be strong for my
I don't mean to
mama.
cut you off. Can I say one quick thing?
Yeah.
I did so much research, dog. Every interview you mention your father, dog.
That's my man.
Every single, I'm talking about,
Bruh.
I'm like, yo, he must be like, I want to see how your dad looks. Like,
my dog.
Like,
nigga.
yo.
I just posted on
The
Instagram.
Veterans Day. Right. So I
That's my
did see.
dog.
Oh yeah, trust me. We
my
over
dog.
it. We all over it over at Fifth House Society.
A lot of black men can't say that about fathers, so I had one, so I appreciate him. That's my nigga.
Skrilla.
That's my man.
I drink to that. Can we drink to that?
That's it.
Can we
That's my
drink to
dog.
that, man?
Now, real talk. That's my dog.
Woo.
So if you got a father, you got a male figure in your life that cares about you, embrace that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That was my man. I love my mama, don't get me wrong. I'm a mama's boy.
For sure.
But my pops, hey man,
The guy.
let's ride out here to the casino. Don't tell your mama. All right, Dad, let's go.
Let's do it,
That's
baby.
my man. So when he passed, seeing how my wife, and that told me a lot about my dad, that when my wife, who, only knows my father through me, was upset, that means he treated her a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, he left an impression.
He left an impression. And my daughters, when I seen how they reacted, my middle daughter, Autumn, I'll never forget. She come downstairs one day, and it was just one of them moments where I'm just, you just sitting in the house, you reflect. I wasn't breaking down or nothing, but I'm just thinking about shit. She come downstairs. I said, "Are you okay?" She said, "Yeah, I'm fine. What are you talking about?" I said, "Well, Pawpaw gone. You might be sad." She said, "Oh, Pawpaw talks to me every day, tells me everything's gonna be all right." What do? You know what I'm saying?
Right. The connection that he
Kids,
built.
dog, it's innocence. When we get older, we get on bullshit.
We like you said earlier, we're
Kids
influenced
are
by
innocent.
the world.
So when my 7-year-old speaks to me, it might be, she said just yesterday, was funny as shit. I told her, I said, "Hey man, I ain't seen you jump in the shower in like 2 days. I'm gonna need you to commit to the shower."
Commit.
Now hold on. This is the comedian in her, and I had to laugh. Although I wanted to fuck up, but I had to laugh because it was true. She was like, "I'll commit to the shower when you commit to the gym. What did I do? I started laughing, right? I was like, yeah, because the nigga is up to like 245. She got jokes, but I couldn't even be mad because that's the me. That's me.
That's the you and her. That's the you and her.
But what I'm saying is, like, sometimes we'll override that because you're being older and you'll try to check her. Instead of my daughters, when they talk about certain things, say like gay and lesbian rights, or we talk about domestic violence, I listen to them.
You got all daughters?
All girls.
Okay, all daughters.
21, 15, 7.
And you're outnumbered 4-1.
4-1. The only other guys in the house is the 2 dogs. One is a mini Dachshund who's old and senile, and the other one is a mini French bulldog who back legs don't work.
Okay, so, and both of those dogs, if it came down to them 4 women,
don't even get one person. I'm a loss. I'm a lose.
So if it came down to them 4 or you, who the dogs ride for?
Oh, the dogs ride for them.
Oh, the dogs are so
No, I take that back. No, I take that back. Dexter go mess with me. Dexter might be the only one.
Is this the back legs or is this the senile?
No, Dexter is the senile one.
Okay,
but this is my nigga. He look out for me.
Okay.
That French bulldog.
He looks out for me.
He going with my oldest daughter. That's his mama.
So you 5-2.
5-2. I'ma lose.
That is a horrible ratio.
We gotta shoot our way up out of it.
We gotta go back to back. We gotta go back to back.
We gotta go back to back. Wait, I'm still gonna lose because Dexter's scared of the French bulldog with no back legs. He run from him. I'm like, he ain't got no back legs, dog.
Who's
you
bigger?
gotta fuck him up.
But I can't see him.
He's like, I'm old, man. I ain't got time for that shit. I'll be like, man, attack him. He has no back legs.
Attack him.
He drags his penis across concrete. Beat him. But that mean he tough, Leon. You know how concrete feel?
That's how his dog.
See, I work on my front legs. I walk on my front legs to keep from putting my little pee-pee on the
my weight on my back.
He don't care.
He dragging that thing.
He's insane.
He's callous to the world.
Y'all had to take him to the vet because his penis wouldn't go back in his little tube. True story.
So his testosterone's through the roof.
Oh yeah.
So the senile ain't got no. He ain't got no
senile like I ain't had none. I ain't got none.
Ain't getting none.
I'm cool.
I don't want no smoke.
He got gray underneath his chin, all that. Like
Skrilla the day. I'm waiting on the day. Skrilla, no, I tell him all the time, man. Then now, so you see how he come, he say, oh, we got the buff, African dude behind the camera. We got the pretty boy, Jamire-ish guy. No, look, let me tell you something. He coming here with the half beard with the gray right here. The Mr. Shatfield.
There's some plus to this.
He got the Mr. Shatfield.
I'm just married though. I can't. We don't
care. Hold on. You say you trying to finesse it. We don't care about who gets to enjoy it. We know she gets to enjoy it. The fact that you have it. The fact that you have it is what makes me hate.
Just because your wife enjoy it don't mean she want everybody else to enjoy it.
True.
Do you know how many people want to be like, hey, Mr. Rogers? I will get my shit pushed back.
Hey,
no, I'm not.
Don't worry because
my wife know how to
I'm hating. I can't wait till I get my grades. Skrilla,
you know. Get your ass beat. I hope you be single.
I'm hating.
You gonna get your ass
Do you know how hard I'm hating, bro? Like
Skrilla, he gonna call you and be like, dog, I don't know why she got out here shooting at me with the motherfucker 22. Because you let me just pulling your gray beard. Man, she just said she wouldn't touch my beard. You can't do that, P.
The power.
You should have stayed single like me and just have babies everywhere.
That's gonna be the. Do y'all remember the nanny? Y'all remember the nanny, right? Do y'all remember Mr. Shatfield from the nanny? He got look. That's your conversation. You should have been single.
Skrilla look like he gonna have 2 3-year-olds from 2 different women.
I'm gonna go to Terrible Twos twice.
You're gonna be talking about, hey, do your gender reveal on the 10th.
I'm gonna be coordinating gender reveals.
Because on the 8th, I got to be over here.
On 2 days prior.
Where you gotta be at on that? We shooting a podcast, flip-flops and socks. On the 8th, we got Neon Rogers coming back.
He coming back.
Well, I want to be there. I want to see that. No, you got to. You
closed session.
Now. You any day now. And we be smoking weed. I don't want my baby around no weed. Then you try to go.
Yo.
Babe, we been there, right? Okay.
My life. I hate you so much.
Wait a minute.
But we smoking. I don't want to do this to my baby.
I don't want to do this to my baby. You don't have my baby around that smoke? That's what you want?
What kind of man would I be?
What kind of man I'll be? I'll let you just, peeing and be smoking. Leon like to smoke around my baby.
Nigga ain't smoked on the podcast today.
Yet.
This is Leon. You know what? I'm gonna stop having him on the podcast. That's what it is. I'm gonna just cut all ties.
I'm gonna just, you know what? Because you don't want me to be successful. Then
That's what it is.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So you can get away and go to your gender reveal on the 10th.
On the 10th. Oh, the 8th. The 8th.
Yeah, the
okay.
10th
So
is the
10th
one
is the
he
one that
wanted.
went. Oh yeah.
She had it scheduled on the 8th.
Okay. And I had to bump her.
Baby mama too.
I bumped her like a bogus guest. That's awful. That is awful. I just bumped my.
But no, man, back to what I was saying, to get back to the point. It's so sad when we lose any of these guys. And I don't care if people talk about the life they lived on the streets before that or whatever. That's fine. I still don't want to see nobody die. I don't. Especially a dude. Now, I'm going to keep it real. I seen videos of King Von take 100,000 out and distribute it to all his homies.
I think I saw that too.
That's love.
That's love.
What I don't know if it was for cap for the TV or whatever. That's love.
From what I know, he ain't no cap guy. So we gonna, like you say, your first impression. That's
everybody
love.
that I talked to him when I met him, I was like,
so you got to actually meet him.
Yeah, I got to meet him in passing. It wasn't like we chopped it up, but just
still,
watching him in the room, watching how he moved. Quiet kid, didn't have much to say to people, but I could tell he loved his homies. And to me, that speaks volumes.
That speaks volumes.
You know,
that's crazy.
I'm all about helping the people that helped you. Like for me, like for example, when I go to the comedy thing, no matter what I do in this game, no matter how successful I get, there are just a group of people that I'm always going to mention. One is Damon Williams. He's like, gave me my shot, put me on. 2 is Tony Schofield. That's like my big brother.
Love Tony Schofield too.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
my
man.
big brother. I don't care where he at. That's my man. My man. 3, Courtney Hicks. That's the first person that got me into with radio. Courtney Hicks. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, Elroy Smith, who's my program director at WGCI.
Yes, sir.
At number 5, Darlene Hill. With no Darlene Hill, I'm never on Fox TV. So there's just certain people in your life, in your business life. Of course, in my personal life, my wife, my mom, my dad,
right.
You know what I'm saying? My boy Ali, like that's people. But in your business life, these are 5 people that if they don't put me in positions to do what I need to do, you know what I'm saying? And
you got them offhand like that.
Man, because I love him. Like
this guy's so humble, it's ridiculous.
We talk about that.
He got him offhand all the people who elevated him to be the man that he is today.
I win an Oscar, I win an Emmy, I win a Tony. I'm thanking all 5 of them, along with my wife, my mother, and my father.
So I got a question real quick. Let me just, because we got to get to our other segment. We ain't gonna get to none of these questions. It's fine, because this guy, he giving game, and that's what we need.
Yeah.
So which one of those 5 put you on with a barbershop? Because we remember this moment distinctly in history when we saw you, and we was like, bro, this is never the same dude from the radio, bro. That was a Chicago win for us.
So let me add a 6 and a 7 to that.
Okay, so you got a 6 man of the year.
I got a 6 man and I got a 7.
A 7 man. Okay,
I got
okay.
7 deep on my bench. Number 6 would be Mary Lindsay. Mary Lindsay was the owner of All Jokes Aside, who gave me a chance to do comedy there on Wednesday nights. Damon hosted the Wednesday nights. Damon and Tony Schofield flip-flop hosted Wednesday nights.
Flip-flop. Sorry.
By me.
Just had to throw it out there.
See what I did there? By me going there and doing that show, I was seen by a young lady named Sharon King. Sharon King is my number 7.
Okay.
Without Sharon King, if she doesn't book me to be on Barbershop, I feel that kind of helped my career because that put me in the room. I was in the room with Cedric and Ice Cube. And so Cedric seeing how I interacted with Deion Cole, JD, other comedians that was on there, and I made him laugh. He was like, yo, I want to put you on this tour I'm doing, Bud Light tour. And I was like, all right. He's like, you a comedian? I was like, yeah. And then Damon, his manager, hit Damon, and Damon vouched for me.
Good
so
relationship.
that was huge. That tour, I ended up doing a couple of dates on that tour, and the day that I remember the most was Biloxi. Cedric Entertainer started Atlanta, right? That was like 2001, right, baby?
That's Mississippi, right?
Mississippi.
Okay.
Biloxi, Mississippi, a year after the Katrina stuff hit because they was rebuilding. They was rebuilding.
Always helping. Go ahead, man.
2001, I went out there and I did that show with him. He's like, man, I like you. You dope. And that DVD like really pushed me into the national spotlight and helped me get national
which
gigs.
pair of pants and which T-shirt did you have on that DVD?
I had on the navy blue pants with the Illini jersey.
Okay. So we know that. With the headband.
Pissing on the tree. That's when a deer pissing on the tree.
Yeah. We watched it all the way. We heard the Tupac impressions. We heard it all, baby. This nigga Tupac impression is ridiculous.
So Sharon King put me on Barbershop 1 and Barbershop 2. So it's just, and I think, sometimes we get caught up in this entertainment shit, dog. We get jaded. It's easy to do. I'm not gonna sit up here in front to say, if I could be totally
look,
transparent. If I could be totally transparent on here, and like my wife is sitting right here with me, there are problems that happen between us because I didn't know how to handle fame. You know what I'm saying? And I could say that now because, I've talked to somebody, I've talked to a therapist, you know what I'm saying?
Mental health.
Yeah.
We got mental health week coming right up.
Shout out to Love McPherson, man.
We naming names. Dr. Love
Man,
hold on,
Love
wait. Love McPherson.
She a goon.
Now, hold on now. He talking about us with
Ain't that her name, right?
With the porn and all this.
Love
Shout out to
McPherson.
Dr. Love.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, man.
She a guru, man.
Man,
She made her do what it
she'll
do.
check you about yourself. She'll make you really look at yourself. And, man, comic. I'm on the radio in Chicago.
You on TV. You on the radio.
I'm doing
you on the
BET
stage.
Comic View. I'm
You hosting
hot.
everything.
Young. That shit go to your head.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you're so humble to this day. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But evidently,
And
Love McPherson.
I'm humble in the fact that I know where I come from, but I wasn't humble in the fact that I knew what I did, how it affected people. Can you feel what I'm saying?
I can feel that. I can feel.
So I was
that.
humble where I come from. I knew how my father raised me to be towards people. But when it came to other people, say like a relationship, some shit like that, I'm like, nigga, I'm gold.
I'm me.
What the fuck you talking about? And when it became so easy, because I never was the Mac guy. It was a guy in high school that I always idolized, my man Ollie Smith. To this day, this is my
Shout out Ali.
30, 40-year guy, man. He just always had a way with the women. So me, I was the guy in high school that I made everybody laugh. So it'll be a chick that I like, you know what I'm saying? But because she looked at me as the dude that just made her laugh when she was having problems with that nigga, I got put in the friend zone.
She tried to friend zone you.
You know what I'm saying? And then somebody who really did dig me, you know what I'm saying? I would do her dirty if I had a chance
With the
to be
one
with
who
the
friends
person.
on you.
You see what I'm saying? And that stayed with me. That stayed with me.
Jules.
Till like now when I'm in the army and I'm out here in Germany and the Fräuleins is loving me. The white German girls over there loving me. You know what I'm saying?
You was torn in Germany?
Oh my God. No, I was in the army.
You were in the military in Germany.
Yeah, 8 years in the military.
So he not only got because my brother, shout out to Bruce, my brother's in the military right now.
Salute, man. Happy veterans.
He's a lieutenant in the army right now. He's a big dog, and he's very well decorated. And and the travel. He's stationed in Hawaii right now.
Oh my God!
You see what I'm saying?
Loving life.
He did Germany.
His Schofield barracks.
Tokyo.
His Schofield barracks.
I should know that. I don't
He's
know.
living the life.
He's gonna hate it if I don't know that. I told you 17 times.
He's single.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. No kids.
He living the life.
No kids.
So he done been and he an officer.
Yes, sir.
He living the life. He getting a good salary, driving nice whips.
You didn't know your wife at this point, right?
No. This was, mind you, I graduated high school '89.
That's the year I was born.
He got a young thing.
Yeah. I reached down.
Look at the way that he describes it in general.
You know, it's a pottery wheel. You put them on the pottery wheel and you keep.
His wife said, he got a young thing too. You better know that. He said I had to mold her. I had to put her on a pottery wheel. Then it spin around like this.
Yeah, all right. Look at here. No, but at the end of the day, when I met my wife, it was like 97.
Oh, so way
And then I said
less.
97.
So you had not only
I was
illustrious
wildin', bro.
military career,
I
and then
wildin'.
you go and you tour,
with said.
dog.
But by this time, me and her were together. But
Okay.
this is what I mean about not knowing how to handle fame. You understand what I'm saying? You got the DVD on you. You'd be surprised how many people have seen you because of BET. I never looked at it like that. But then they like, oh, you was on BET. And I'm like, yeah, I was.
Yo, you don't understand that. You're a hometown hero, dog. Like, you really don't. I don't think you really. I think
Never-
you know.
Never. No, I don't.
But I don't think you really know. That's why we were so thirsty. Let me tell you. Can I tell you how the conversation went real quick? JB slide up on me like this. We at the party. His cousins had an event for something. What was it for? Her birthday. And Leon Rogers is here slumming it with us regular people.
With her. And the only reason I'm there because she does Michelle's makeup.
Leon Rogers' wife does Skrilla's cousin makeup. This is how all this happens.
Bitcoin genius.
Shout out to Michelle Odom.
Bitcoin genius.
Right? Bitcoin genius.
Bitcoin genius.
Bitcoin extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the tips. So Skrilla slide on me like this at the party. I'm tipsy. I'm lit. I don't know nothing that's going on. I'm just lit. I'm just, feeling myself. We off, of course, the whiskey. You feel me? Hey, bro. I'm not too sure, but no, that's what he said. We both tipsy. He said these exact words. I'm not the smartest man in the room. But that's Leon Rogers over there. I look over. I'm like, it's like seeing LeBron, Lil Wayne, for real. I'm like,
Oh, appreciate that, dog.
I'm like,
That's
hold on,
love.
wait,
That's love.
hold on. So I say, he say, bro, and I think I know his wife. Now, me being a drunk, this is how I got my cup. Let me put this prop. The
Right.
proper thread.
The
Hold on, I gotta
proper
get this
thread.
right. Hold on,
It's
man.
the Irish side of him.
Irish side of me is
Get
coming
you on
out.
your arse. On your
It'll
arse.
knock your flats on your arse.
Flack on your arse.
So, you're blarney stone and
Blarney stone.
You just go in the back.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh and O'Shannon.
Fucking leprechaun.
Hey, how did every person in the studio just turn full Irish?
Right.
So it's the proper 12. It'll do it to you every time. Now, I'll say, so Skrilla say, I'm not the smartest, but that's Leon Rogers. He said, I think I know his wife too. So I have my cup. Of course, I'm tipsy, so I'm like, well, what are you waiting for?
Right.
He's
Go and
like-
speak to the man.
He come in, bro, when I tell you, you were the nicest guy. Like, the drink thing, we don't, like, let me just be real with you. It's not about if you have money or not. It's about, we don't just
I
buy
ain't buying no nigga drinks. I
We
know,
don't
I'm
do
with
that.
you. I'm 100.
Bro, to even get the opportunity to talk to you, we didn't even care. First, when we left, we was like, did he even confirm? We already tipsy. We was like, did he even say he wanted to come on the show? We don't remember. But we got to talk to him, dog, and he was so cool. Like, everything, like, they both, him and his wife was just so cool and so nice. They didn't big time us in any way.
So to go on that, right? She's a vibe person. And years back I wouldn't listen to her. Right? So once she told me, she was like, hey, I know him, like, boo, boo, boo. So, I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, they got a podcast, boo, boo. I was like, well, if you say it's cool, I'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I've learned that people might appreciate she's
His
right.
wife said he's learned that she
And
is
then
right.
there's two. People might appreciate what you do, but don't appreciate your time. They feel like you owe them something. And I just felt when I talked to y'all was like, yo, man, we really genuinely want you on our show. And I look at things now in my point in career, like, are people being genuine? They just trying to use me
Facts.
to update numbers.
I don't know the legend.
You know what I'm saying?
The Destined.
So with that, like, going back to my point,
The original point,
dealing with people,
Accepting fame.
some people don't know how to accept fame. It's tough, bro. It's tough when you go from being somebody that people didn't know to now you skip lines at the club.
When didn't people know you, though? I'm
get
trying to
in-
figure out. When were you
When
not
I wasn't
the man?
doing comedy, when I was just in the army, when I was just Leon.
Wait. Oh, when you were just,
but
okay.
you see what I'm saying? When I was just in the army
When
as
he was a
Leon.
young child, no one knew him, of course.
No, like when I'm in the army as Leon Rogers, I'm just Leon. I'm clever. To all my military buddies that know me, Bravo 1st and the 30th.
Still young, though.
I'm clever.
Mind you, the only people that, I'm just to give you more praise, not trying to lay it on thick, but let's be honest. you like, oh yeah, she ain't know me when I was a child, like really young. You were super young. The only people, look at all these people. All these people, when they were young, as soon as they hit that mark, as soon as you got out of the army, bro, you were Leon Rogers. Because I'm going back to the baggy pants and the headband, and that was a long time ago, buddy.
But mind you, trust me on that. When I say I was 26 when that happened.
Okay,
When I met you, I was 26, right?
That's fair.
Yeah, I ain't know who you were.
She didn't know who I was.
She know now.
But I went to Miller.
You know me.
I started
That's
doing
what she
this.
said.
I started getting a little heat. Now when I walk up to the door of the clique at the time when it was the clique, oh, Leon, come on in. It's a line around the corner, but I'm missing lines. You don't process that as that's a blessing for people to notice you. You just start feeling yourself and like now, come on, man. I know y'all know some people that are Chicago famous.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Where you get to the point where these niggas be acting crazy to you and you be like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like
Before this was this.
Slow down. You got, as my man Nori would say, you gotta relax.
You gotta
Shout
out Nori.
Relax. Shout out Nori, Drink Champs.
Shout out
You gotta relax. And so, you know, when it became easy, you know what I'm saying? Like when it became easy to just, I could say whatever disrespectful to this chick. And she's going.
Slide.
She going. Because she not going because of Leon the person. She's going for Leon the persona. The guy that she hears on the radio or she sees on BET.
Okay, so at the time, did that matter? If she was going for Leon the persona? Or?
It didn't to me, but that's what I'm saying. That's how you fucked up. You don't know how to handle fame. When I had somebody right here that dug Leon the person, cared nothing about what I did professionally, and met me in the comedy club.
Met you when he was.
I met my wife. She was working at a comedy club, and she was like, "Nigga, I ain't seen none of y'all. I don't know who none of y'all niggas is."
I'm gonna tell you this. He had an interview where he said, when I met my wife, I was like, hold on, this is somebody that might make me have to slow down for a bit. Hold on, she gonna.
Said I wouldn't mind having some kids from.
Yeah.
I knew that from when I first seen her. And then I knew we was going to match because when I stuck my hand out to shake my hand, I pulled it away. And she was like, oh, that's what you want? I said, no, I'm just playing. And then I did it again. And I said, oh, is she still fuck with me? I said, oh, yeah. Knock her up. It's going down.
Oh, yeah, the double handshake miss. I got to get her pregnant.
How long did, well, no, real talk. How long did it take before we went raw?
Long enough.
No, it didn't.
She said long enough. She said long enough.
It was long enough.
Everybody get that conversation. You don't need that no more.
Don't.
Yeah.
You turn into goddamn Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go in this vagina. Take it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
about to go ruin this vagina, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Raw vagina.
He said it's a Bill Cosby Macho Man Randy Savage fusion.
Vagina, dig it, yeah.
Yo, I swear that's how he used to be in every. He used to have a fucking thing tied around his arm. You know I got a raw dog tonight.
Got the raw dog's vagina.
Hey yo,
And The Rock says I'm gonna go raw dog in this vagina.
if you want to go raw dog in that vagina, give Stone Cold Steve Austin a hell yeah.
And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so.
And all of that comes from a vibe that he met when he met his wife, and he knew it was over with.
I knew it.
All of that energy.
Because I never
from a vibe.
I never wanted to be that guy with folk. I listen, and I'm not hating on nobody.
We're not hating on nobody, but let's try to keep it.
But I never
to keep it low now.
understood guys that got like
Yes.
4 and 5 kids from 3 different women, man. Like the fucking headache of having to juggle those personalities of the mothers. And to get them to be all in sync with each other.
And the
because when you want
frivolousness.
all your kids, it's just like, and I like money. Shit, goddamn it, having 3 kids by a wife.
Talk to me.
Having 3 kids with a wife that's underneath your roof.
That costs.
Goddamn.
So why you want 3 here and 2 there and 1
Why
there?
you want 1 in Danville?
You went to Danville for a wild weekend.
1 in Harvey, and then you fucked around and came up in Pensacola, Florida.
You fuck around and
That
came
little
up.
boy ain't gonna never get to spend Christmas with you.
Oh yeah, you don't get to come. You don't get to come to the Christmas.
But
table.
9 times out of 10, if you went down there to Pensacola, Florida, that's probably your ticket to the NFL or NBA. He's an athlete.
Okay, look.
The nigga in Danville is not gonna be shit.
Hey, so look, I'm gonna say this.
The baby out of Danville.
Don't say the first 2 letters, but just say what the last 2 words say.
Okay.
On that top text message. At the very top.
Okay.
They say what?
Big house.
Big house, right?
Yeah.
So look, right? This, as we was talking about when you was like, yo, having those connections and talking to people and doing things, and it's just so funny because it's not a jail thing at all when I say big house. He has a huge house. You know what I'm saying?
No, big house. It could be a huge house, or it could be a house where everybody in the family come and hang out because Big Mama live there, so it's the big house.
There you go. There you go. But he is a super dope person to know. And we hope you get to come through. But if not, it's fine. We love you guys for coming through. But I'm going to say this because I don't want to keep you forever, man. And shout out.
Oh, I love this, man. Like,
and
real
shout
talk. I
out-
love real talk. So much shit is so cap and for to get views and all this. I think real conversation is missing from people. People think it's you know, you're goofy if you say this, if you share this. Listen, man, everybody that had their heart broke, the toughest nigga out there that had his heart broke, that
Talk to him.
that had his nose open. You alive, you have
Talk to him, Leon.
you done ever fail for somebody. That's why I tell the difference between women and men. Like women, when they love you, they willing to go through a whole bunch of shit to keep you. Dudes, when they wear their heart on their sleeve for you, somebody gotta die.
Somebody has to die. I don't even know how to process
Somebody got to die.
Right now.
Or like my man Corey Holcomb say, I'm gonna tie a cat to a brick and throw it through
this.
your mama window.
I remember that.
So it's just we set up different. Men, women work off emotion, but men are emotional.
Then we just talked
When
about
we
this
really
2
care about
episodes
you,
ago.
when we really, like, there's nobody that can get me stressed. Like if I had a side chick, my side chick can't stress me. You're a side chick.
You're a side chick.
Don't care. That one over there can piss me off, and she know it. She know what she could do to piss me off.
She knows it, is what
She
you're saying.
literally right now can say something to piss me off. This whole
She
goddamn
peers over the
plot.
top of her glasses
This
and
whole-
looks as though she
that's old-
confirms it.
That's old lady shit.
That's just the old lady. That's a confirmation. I saw you should have saw the piercing look she
Yeah,
gave
over the
me. Like,
top of her
oh,
glasses.
you better know I
Anytime
know it.
motherfucker do this. All right now.
All
I
right
need
now.
to increase the magnification on my iPhone.
She tried that shit at 200.
See, look how she got a phone up to her face.
She's flipping the bird.
See how you got yours way down there?
Yeah, mine's all the way down here.
That shit is, and she got on glasses.
And you know what? Speaking,
Oh, he's a young. Leave me alone.
let me tell you something. Now you're old and he's young. This is why I don't. This is the thing. She just confirmed it. This is why I don't actually. This is why. See, you know what I'm saying? That's why we had him. And you said you tried to get on me at the beginning. This is why I got to get on him now. I don't like this. You see what I'm saying? This is a mature vibe that he come in with his little proper 12 and his own flip flops and his own little vibe, his little famous
Shout out
vibe.
to leaders.
Look at
Shout out to Liz. Shout out to Corey and
Ooh,
my man
shout out,
Diego
man.
over there.
Oh, yeah,
and
we like
Young Trey,
leaders too. We like
Young
leaders.
Young Snoop over there, leaders, man. I've been
Shouts
rocking
out.
with them. I like all black businesses, man. I think we all.
you
need to
shouted out a
support.
few this episode.
Man, leader, success. My man Bobby Simmons over at Society.
Look at
my
him.
man Tavern on LaGrange.
I hate him.
These are all like Francis Lounge. My man Marlon Mitchell.
Look at all his friends.
Family Deal. Family Den. You know what I'm saying?
It's just
All
me
that.
and Skrilla here. I have
and
nobody
Skrilla?
else.
You and Skrilla?
I have nobody else. It's just
Y'all
me and
gonna be
Skrilla.
big.
He
Y'all
got
gonna
all
be-
these people now.
Y'all gonna be big one day.
And shout out to Tashambi too. Can you say Tashambi too?
Tashambi, shout out to you. Hey, man, my condolences. I feel you. As a pet owner, I feel you. But let me say this real quick.
Go ahead. No, you got time. You got time. Go ahead.
Skrilla and P, these fancy niggas, when they blow up, they're not going to call me.
No, you better.
They're going to have Kodak Black, all these young drug using niggas
You're gonna have all these
on their
pill
show.
poppers.
They
and all
not going to call.
these-
They're going to, man, we want that old nigga on our show no more. He was 50 when we talked to him the first time.
Now, first of all, we saw later with Leon.
He's 54 now.
We see later with Leon.
Why y'all
The
watch later with Leon?
Can I tell you? Can I tell you? No, can I tell you for real? When I saw, this is what really caught me.
He got shorty on there, that black shorty, thick as hell. That's why I be watching the show.
Well, you know what's crazy? She never showed herself. Look at Skrilla. Yeah, of course, Skrilla. But she never really showed her shape from the waist down. But we're not gonna talk about if we was looking for that or not. What I'm saying is this.
We ain't gotta worry about it no more.
My man Joseph, man, from Power, he shouted you out, dog. I don't know if you really caught it, bro. He shouted you out, the guy from Power. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Sakura.
Yeah,
Joseph
Sakura. There you
Sakura.
go.
That's my man.
Bro, when you interviewed him, this is what really, really, really put me on with later with Leon. Because I'm like, okay, we got the hometown. He's doing this visual thing now.
Yeah.
We loved it. But then we love Power too. And then when he shouted you out, like, and I don't know if you caught it. He didn't tag you, but he put it on his story. And I'm like, I wonder if Leon Rogers actually saw this.
Yo, you know, Joe, I know I hate using this term when it comes in. That's
go
a
ahead.
real nigga, G. Like,
Oh, yeah, no, he is.
Joe was a KC Royal. Like I, you know,
You
I don't wanna get
you got the
too much
inside.
into
You got
but-
you always got the inside, bro. And that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Joseph
you
is the
weren't gonna
one.
run up on Joe.
Basically, what you're saying is Joe
He
wasn't no
was up
chump.
north. Joe wasn't no chump though.
So he was casted perfectly in his role.
Hey,
That's all you know what I'm saying?
That's all
and,
I'm
and when he
saying,
mentioned
man.
you, we was literally like,
I'm listening to him talk. I'm like,
yo,
nigga,
that was our
you,
same reaction in the interview. That's why I was like, yo, let's watch this full interview.
I wouldn't have hung around you in my high school years because I came from an astute family.
I came from an
learned
astute-
people.
Of learned doctors here. This
Learned
house,
people.
the house is of learned
You,
doctors.
sir, was scum.
Oh my God, I'm so happy we got Leon Rogers. Let me take my headphones off. We got Leon Rogers to say what? Now you, sir, are what?
You, sir, was scum.
Scum. Let me tell you about us.
Good dude, though, man. I love Joe, man.
Love you, Joe.
Joe, real dude.
And when we saw that, we literally had to make sure we went back and watched everything because he shouted you out. And we was like, yo, Leon Rogers he really like, and then Lorenz Tate, and then you had Chance
let me
and
tell you
everybody
something.
that you had.
The Tate brothers, some of the realest cats that represent Chicago ever. Let me tell you, it's people
Did you get
that
to talk to all three?
Well, Lamar is my man. Lamar is my guy.
Of course, that's his man.
Lamar is my guy.
Oh
Lorenz is the hardest one, of course, to get one. But LaRon and Lamar,
He the hardest one to get with,
Lorenz
but yet
is the
you got
hardest
with
one
him.
to get to. But when you get up with him, still he just like his brothers.
It's love.
He just like his brothers, man. And I talk about people from Chicago who act the same way every time I see them. And I'll give you this. This is my short list. People that don't act Hollywood, I don't care where I see them at.
Okay.
They show love. The Tate brothers, Common, Rashid, care where I'm at. Common see you. Hey, what's up, bro?
That's a Chicago shit right
Francis
there.
Lounge. Like, that's where we connected. Right? Lupe, Wasalu, another dude. I don't care where he's
I was just listening to Tessa when you.
Man, I
But go
don't
ahead.
care where Lupe.
You want the last one? I'm sorry.
I don't care where Lupe see you at. He gonna speak. Big bro, what's up, OG? Chance and Taylor. Two good guys.
Hey, we love Taylor too, and we love Chance.
Twister
man.
and his
Those
manager.
guys.
Twister and his manager Raw.
Twister. Oh, hey, Skrilla, y'all should see Skrilla. Hey,
Twister and his manager Raw.
Twister, we love you, guy, and Raw too.
Do or Die. Nard and same way every time. They used to come to my show. I did a show at Bartend Doors, on Bartend Doors every Wednesday night. They be in there chilling. But no,
say what?
that's
Wait,
why
wait.
I'm saving the best for last. I'm getting to him. because I got a few I got to get to before I get to.
Can top this list, dog.
Tifa from the Syndicate, Shauna from the Syndicate, real Chicago. When I
Bro.
see them, no matter where I see them at, they always say something.
Tifa, Shauna. Oh,
Mikey
God.
Halstead, Herbo, Dirk. These are people who, like, when I see them, they always speak. They don't change who they are. And that's why I appreciate them. And last but not least, the best person from Chicago.
Herbo and Dirk. Shout out to y'all before he get to this. I just want to say shout out to Herbo and Dirk. Y'all being positive, man.
And I love what Herbo's doing right now, naming his album PTSD, bringing light and awareness to that stuff.
Mental health.
I love what Herbo's doing. But look who he has around him.
True. A good team.
Mr. Halstead, like, he's got a solid
Dog.
brother around him. So, it all matters who you have around you. It matters, bro.
Look at Skrilla. Skrilla say he in his
It
restaurant
matters.
very often.
Oh, what?
So here go the drum
They
roll.
love him too.
The biggest guy.
The coldest Chicagoan. That
it
I
to
don't
him.
care where I'm at. This is my man. We act a fool whenever we could be at the Grammys. We could be anywhere. We see each other. We gonna act a fool. Cold hard from Crucial Conflict, man.
I thought that's what she said over there. And I was like, she didn't say that. She didn't say that.
Fucking man. I don't care. We
got a story about Cold
We
Hard, too.
could be at somebody's funeral.
With a club.
When we see each other, we gonna be like, yeah, that's our thing. We holler out loud. He'd be like, how the queen doing? I'm like, all right, come on, dog. You know we got to hit it. Yeah. I don't even know why the fuck we do that.
No, he's a live guy. He's
just
a
do
live
it.
guy.
We
he is
just do it.
Yo, we have a story about him. But you know what? Before we get out of here, can before we get out of here, I just want to say
We got to leave, man. This
we
is
ain't
fun.
we do. But I want to say one thing real quick.
Never spent Saturday night with 2 men. And my wife. Well, this is fucking weird. But we still here.
And we had such a great time, right? Look, and again, she's leaving the room. She's like, every time you guys talking about porn,
She going to call her
or
boyfriend.
anything, she's going to call her side.
Yeah, we still here. I thought he'd be asleep by now.
If they running it kind of late now,
Niggas keep talking to him and memorizing about the old times in Chicago.
Hey, so you
We've been
said
married
scum.
18 years, so that's...
You said scum,
Yeah.
and we have a segment here called Confessions of a Scum. And if Tashambi was here,
Shit.
he
Glad
would
she
bring.
did leave out the room.
Okay, so let's bring it in real quick. Tashambi, since she's out of the room, Tashambi, this is for you. This is how I usually bring it in. And it's time for, and it's Tashambi, Confessions of a...
Did he hit it like Tashambi?
Let me tell you something.
Tashambi's falsetto.
No, Tashambi is Tashambi's Michael
falsetto go
Jackson.
crazy.
Look at Tashambi.
His
Look at
falsetto go
JD.
for real. He go for real on the falsetto.
He go, clap along if you feel. He go up there. He go.
Clap along if you feel.
Hey, that's Chicago right there.
I'm with ya.
I'm with you. So Tashambi usually Tashambi has a vocal coach.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing going on. So
Oh,
he
this
usually hit the
nigga's a
high note.
professional.
Yeah, Tashambi's he wants to be a singer so bad. And let me tell you something. So for me, after he says that, I
He
say
got a vocal coach.
he got it. Yeah, he's.
I'm about to
oh
die.
man, wait till you meet him. Wait till you.
Boy, I'm so glad I didn't smoke this
Let me tell you something.
episode.
Look, and we still can. It's not too late. But anyway, so let me tell you. And usually after he say confessions, I usually say confessions. And on this week's episode 27, Leon Rogers, the man who shows so much love in the you don't even know, bro. Like, it's an honor to have you here, bro.
It's an honor to be here, man. I appreciate y'all for giving me the platform, for letting people that probably wouldn't see me because I don't assume that everybody knows who I am, and that's the
very
thing.
noble of you.
I don't because that's just how my daddy told me. Don't assume that everybody knows who you are.
That's how Senior taught you.
Put your name out there, and right, it's Leon S. Rogers. I've been nothing less.
You said that's what you're gonna go by.
Radio and
until
everything.
said
Leon Rogers.
you a destined legend.
Said,
And
call
then you
me the
said,
Destined Legend.
let me tell you, I researched.
I added it to my name.
Yeah, you added it.
I'm
Because
still
that's what you
Leon
want.
Rogers.
Right, that's what you said you was gonna give with your daddy
the
given
Destined
name.
Legend.
Say it again for him.
Leon S. Rogers, the Destined Legend.
Daddy given
That
name.
always come first. If
Dog.
it's cold enough for him to say it, it's cold enough for me to say it.
I wish I could.
And
I saw the
just tag
picture.
it. It's a tag.
So is he the same one that gave you that part on that picture though? When
Yes, that brush part. Nigga.
Okay, I'm just making sure that this is the same
That
cat.
civil rights ass brush
Frederick
part.
Douglass.
Frederick Douglass.
Okay. So this week's this week's episode 27, Confessions of a Scum, Frederick Douglass part, Confessions of a Scum. I got a question. So they both.
Some grease.
Skrilla is, of course, from clearly Nigeria. Now, so wherever
Shout out for
motherland
Ice.
he from.
Shout out to my man Domati Pongo, who doing big things on MTV. Domati, that's another brother y'all need to get on here, man.
I'm
He is
sure you
the
will put us on.
He is listen when I tell you, he is the future of black news. He is the voice.
Say his name one more time, please. So we can get it.
Domati Pongo.
Domati
He is
Pongo.
the future of black news. That young brother is so cold with hard-hitting news and shit. And like y'all age.
So he trims the fat. He get right to it.
Amazing, bro. He
Oh,
does
man,
this
shouts
thing,
out to you,
he
Domati.
does this thing about him on MTV investigating all the unsolved murders and stuff. Like he did what was the young lady that died in the freezer?
Oh no! What is her name? We just talked about, bro. Bro, no.
What's her name, Nicole?
I'm gonna get her name. We got to. But go ahead, tell us about Domati.
Shanika.
Is it Booker? It's not Booker, right? No, it's not Booker. Let me see.
Whatever.
What's
That
her
young
last
lady,
name?
that tragic event, he did that story
what's her name?
about her house, like unsolved and all this. He cold, bro. I love.
And
the
he worked for
kid.
MTV. He get it on
So
MTV.
he used to work the WVON, and then he just MTV saw him, and now he does the hard hitting shit for them. He cold, bro. He is the voice of young black Chicago. He's the new Walter Cronkite for young black Chicago. And I advise everybody to go out and listen to him. Like, I have no problem with showing love to people that deserve it. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? I think we don't give people their flowers while they here.
That is so. Oh my God.
We want to wait till they dead.
And you had it. You were so close. It's Kanika Jenkins.
Kanika Jenkins.
Yo.
Kanika Jenkins. We don't want to put them on.
That's so
when
true.
somebody died, we want to put them on a shirt and all that shit.
That leads back to what you said at the beginning.
Hours.
At the beginning when you said, yeah, we don't get in tune with these young brothers when the shit is going on. We gas it up. We give it likes.
After
we give it views.
Yeah,
we wait till after they gone.
Then when they gone, it's like, oh, rest in peace. We wiped the band. Man, when D Nash told me that, and I never really thought about it like that, and I said, but you're right. 100% right. 100% right. I gotta own that. We do.
You hit it right on the head.
I've been like, dude, was I a fan of King Von music? Did I have all the CDs? No. I had some of the songs like Crazy Story 2.0, Problems.
Yeah.
I listened to certain stuff because I DJ. But did I know him? Nah, I didn't know him. When I met him in passing, I was like, man, this seems like a harmless kid.
Solid
Kid. Now, when I say kid, mind you, I'm speaking from my age.
From your age
He
group.
could be my son.
Facts.
He could be my grandson.
Which is why it hurts even more.
And that's why it's
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying?
That's why it's crazy. You're absolutely right. That's why it's crazy. So when I heard you say, man, I can't wait to be 50, I was like, damn, I don't hear that from young people. They live their life day by day, year by year. It's YOLO. You only live once. I hate that saying because some people take that so seriously, like,
and try to
just
live fast.
I'm gonna do whatever I want, the fuck I want to do. Even with the COVID shit, let's be 100% honest.
Okay.
If everybody had to listen when the shit first went down, we wouldn't be going back underneath right now because the numbers wouldn't be high.
Skrilla, did we not talk about this?
But
if everybody would have tuned in and made sure they just
sit your
adhered.
black ass in the house for 14 days. That's all you gotta do.
2 weeks.
Niggas like, nope.
Gotta get fresh.
I'm about to go out here and sniff on these hoes at this barbecue.
At this barbecue.
Sniff.
I'm
smelling hoes.
Facts.
COVID.
And like I said,
number shot up. Grandma dead. You don't know why. No, she had diabetes. No.
It was pre-existing conditions.
It was you, motherfucker.
It was you, motherfucker, that want to wear your mask at the 7-Eleven.
Go up the PGs and go get that gyro pizza puff instead of using Uber Eats.
You had to go get that Vice Lord burger.
Stay your ass in the house, man. Sit down.
Stay your ass in the house.
My wife says that all the time, though. It's a skill to being still. It's a skill.
And I'll tell you what. So on that note, since it's a skill to being still, we're going to be still. And I'm gonna give you the option real quick since we got 2 minutes. I'm going to give you the option. Do you want to... Confessions of a Scum. Let me just real quick break it down 1 second. Confessions of a Scum, me and Tashambi came up with this because we feel like if you do something... Whenever you're venting about your past, let's say you tell your wife something that you did back in between 92,
Don't
91.
Never tell your wife everything you did.
That's true. But whenever you tell her 1 or 2 stories, right? Let's say which she don't seem like the lady that will, but let's say a woman goes... She will.
Her
Okay.
nickname is the Feds.
The Feds, okay. So she go crazy. She blah, blah, blah. Her nickname is the Feds. And that's not short for nothing.
She
That's
got
the Feds.
charts, nigga, with strings going to motherfuckers.
She got a full drawing board in which she
focused.
links together the crime
If she
scene.
come to me with something, I might as well admit it because she already know.
Look, she confirms everything he's saying. She's confirming.
We've been
Let me let
married
you know.
18 years and known each other 22.
There's nothing that's secret no more.
We known each other half our lives.
Look, she like, yeah, that's confirmed. All these are green lights. So for our Confessions of a Scum, we always say that once you tell somebody the truth, they be like, oh, how could you do something like that? And you like, yo, I'm just trying to be honest. And, not even that it was that bad. It was like, yeah, I had threesomes and foursomes and fivesomes. Like, and they like, But mind you, there's a guy out there who would lie to you and you wouldn't call him a scum. So if you call me a scum for being honest with you about my past.
Oh, I believe. Say that line again.
It's a guy out there now who would lie to you about
that
what he did.
presents himself a certain way.
He will make you think he's the pastor's son.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? You could put him in a Tyler Perry movie. He's Shamar Moore with fake braids.
100.
You could put him in a Tyler Perry movie, and he would tell you that he
100.
fixed sinks and lawnmowers,
100.
and he would keep your house in order.
I bet you she ain't got the same face she had when you.
Oh
was
no.
talking.
Her face changed. She over there like yes.
I ain't even gotta look over there. I know she.
Yeah,
laughing
she
like,
confirming all that.
Y'all crazy.
But
This
you know what's
podcast
crazy?
lit. Fuck out of here.
But at the end of that, he'll lie to you.
Yeah.
He'll lie to you and tell you he never did nothing, baby. I'm all about Jesus, and I will never lie to you. He dude at 3 a.m. in the morning on BET.
Hold on, let me give you some game. It's not a lie to you. He doesn't tell you everything.
Oh, he omits.
And you don't ask the right questions.
He omits.
Women
That's
do
true.
that all the time. Ask the right questions,
and
gentlemen.
you will get the right answer.
You'll get the right answer. If you
Ooh,
don't
now that's game.
If you don't
Now,
ask
baby,
the right questions,
look at that-
they're going to
look at
give
her
you the
face.
answer that you asked the question.
Hey,
for.
let me just say this. When Kermit the Frog, y'all know that meme when Kermit the Frog sipping that tea? She's sipping her drink exactly like Kermit the Frog. She like, look, she got her leg. Look at her. She got a knee-high leather boots crossed.
When you ask the question, you have to ask the question that you want the answer for.
That's
if
crazy.
you just ask the question in the general sense, they're going to answer your question in the general sense, but it ain't the answer you're looking for.
But they answered your question.
They answered your question. And
That's free game. The rest you gotta pay for.
That's what they're going
The
to
rest you gotta pay for. And she's still sipping.
OnlyFans. B.O.D. Belly over dick.
OnlyFans is B.O.D. So again, on Confessions
Sign up.
Sign on right now. Brought to you by Manternity. We came up with Manternity because we talked about what if men could get pregnant? Would you treat women the same way?
Human race would be fucking gone.
Fucking gone. So
I'm taking my pill every goddamn day. He
taking his day after.
She ain't putting no babies in my balls. I'm taking my pill.
My balls won't be engorged.
My balls will not be
But
engorged.
if they did get engorged,
I'm not gonna have no scar on them or nothing. Oh, I'm
no
having an
C-section.
abortion.
But look, if they did and you wanted to choose to have a good family life,
I'm getting an abortion.
Instead of maternity clothes, you can get manternity clothes.
I'm getting an abortion.
So shop at Manternity. I'm
still wearing my skinny jeans because I'm getting.
I'm still wearing my skinny jeans. So if you call me a scum for telling the truth, and you told that Shamar Moore fake braid wearing man.
No, not fake braid wearing. They could be poetry dudes or motherfuckers that tell you that life is great. Live life.
Scented
enjoy
candles.
yourself. Them niggas.
Oh, they burning sage. Niggas that burn sage.
Yeah, niggas that sit in bathtubs with green colored water because it exfoliates their skin. Them niggas. Yeah.
We all would exfoliate, but you don't have to take a whole photo shoot in the bath.
Just like us. They just like RL from Next. They just like the strong Nigerian behind the camera. Shout out to the Silver Eagles, Super Eagles.
Oh my
Super
God!
Eagles
Shout out
fan.
to the Super Eagles, and he
Super
already
Eagles.
knows. That's crazy.
So they just like us. What they do is they hit you with all that bullshit to cloud your mind.
It's like a hazy.
Look at that. See, God know I'm speaking the truth.
Hey,
he made the mic fall.
Look, I'm
God said he is speaking truth.
And he came. Let me tell you something.
The
he
devil
came right
is
on.
trying to stop me.
He trying to stop him, and I'm gonna hold him
Obama
here.
sees Barack Obama.
Hey,
Barack
but you know what's
Obama,
funny?
Barack Obama.
Hey,
Obama.
and so-
God spit in tongues into the devil. I got it, dog. I got it, Pete.
Hey, he's so
The devil trying to stop me.
tapped in.
Barack
I
Obama.
love
Barack
it.
Obama.
This is his tongues, Barack Obama.
he's
He
speaking
repeats
in
Barack
The
Obama.
goddamn devil tried to stop me from telling y'all the truth.
Hey, and let me
See
tell
how
you
he tried
something.
to drop that mic.
He tried to get you with the B.O.D, but whole time he's stronger than a lowland gorilla. Let me tell you something.
You see it? I'm doing both for the
He doing
edit.
both. So with that being said, let me tell you something, man.
Come on with it.
Confessions of a Scum. Last episode, I told you about how I messed with a girl with a fake leg, and it didn't pop off like Deuce Bigelow because prosthetics is better than that. But this episode, I'll tell you about since we was talking about Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Let me
Y'all
tell
gotta
you about.
keep that for the show now. Y'all can have that.
We can have that.
Speaking your tongues, Barack Obama.
And look at him, so professional over there. So let me tell you about this real quick. I actually not Barack Obama, but I met a young lady who is the daughter of a very prestigious governor slash. But we'll tell y'all about that on the next episode of Flops and Socks podcast. Man, we appreciate you, man.
Governor.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that on the next episode. We appreciate you for
Out
coming,
here
man.
raw dogging political party.
I didn't say raw dogging, but I did not say that I didn't either.
You went raw.
Thank you for coming, brother, and thank you for holding
Try
that
to
mic.
rush me off now.
No, thank you for.
Raw.
Yeah, we gotta go.
RL from
We did
Next
say.
went raw.
That's what
Ooh, la, la,
that's
la.
what RL stand for.
Try to understand it.
That's what RL stand for. Raw is the law.
Raw is the law.
Raw is the
Raw is
law.
law.
Leon Rogers said it himself.
You know, cameraman know that.
Nigerians know.
He behind there like, yes, we like to go raw.
We do it like this,
We
brother,
eat some
between us.
jollof rice. We watch the football game and we go raw.
Oh my God.
Why you
even trying to do it to me?
That's why I wear the little chain around my neck so they know.
Yeah, yes.
I
Hey,
go
screw.
raw.
Let me tell you something.
Don't tuck it, nigga.
No, don't tuck it now.
Keep it out.
Hey, his
All right.
mama gave him that chain.
All right, now I'm gonna leave that.
His
alone.
mama gave him that chain, like Red said.
You shut all the
Like
jokes
Red
down.
said. Now that's just from
Shut up.
Red. That he bought that chain.
Oh,
But
he
that's from
bought it?
Friday.
Your mama didn't really
My
get
mama
that?
gave me that chain.
Oh, that chain.
He bought that
shit,
chain. That's
dog.
that chain shit. That chain shit. I love it.
Any bitch you attract with that chain is not worthy of marrying.
And with that being said, we are out on this episode 27 of Flip Flops Socks.